The Ashanti Kingdom, also spelled Asante, is one of the most powerful and influential kingdoms in West African history. It rose in what is today Ghana, and its legacy still shapes Ghanaian culture and politics. Okay, let's go back in time. Time to explore this amazing kingdom. Before the Ashanti Kingdom, there were many small African states spread across what we now call Ghana. These states often competed with each other, but they also needed to unite to defend themselves against powerful neighbors like the Dankira Kingdom. That's where the story of the Ashanti began. In the late 1600s, a chief named Ase Tutu, whose father was from the dominant Oyoko clan, emerged to lead the confederation of the Akan states. With the help of his spiritual advisor Okomfo Anoki, he united the Akan states into one powerful confederacy around 1701. And that's how the Ashanti Kingdom was born. But there's a twist. During the confederation meeting, Okomfo Anoki, the high priest, performed a ritual where he called down the golden stool, Sikadwa Kofi, from the heavens. This stool, made of solid gold, became the sacred symbol of Ashanti unity and power. Believed to contain the soul of the Ashanti people, only the stool could unite the different clans of the Ashanti and make them one people. And guess what? No one was allowed to sit on it, not even the king. It represented the entire nation. Under Ese Tutu and his successors, the Ashanti went on to defeat the Dankira and expand their empire. By the 18th and 19th centuries, the Ashanti Kingdom became one of the strongest states in West Africa. They controlled important trade routes, especially in gold and kola nuts, and later in slaves. They traded with African neighbors and Europeans on the coast. The Ashanti built a centralized government, a strong military, and a rich culture. Their capital, Kumasi, became famous for its wealth and impressive palaces. The Ashanti had diplomatic missions all over Africa, and they maintained peaceful relations with the neighboring states. But things changed when European powers, especially the British, started to get greedy. You see, the British wanted more control over the Gold Coast and its riches. So tensions grew between the two sides, and eventually it led to a clash. From 1824 to 1900, the British and the Ashanti fought 3 major wars known as the Anglo-Ashanti Wars. Let's quickly look at some of the key moments during the wars. In 1824, the Ashanti killed the British governor, Sir Charles McCarthy, in battle. That was a serious escalation. The British came back in 1874 and attacked Kumasi, burning parts of the city. But the Ashanti fought back bravely. Then came the last and perhaps the greatest moment in 1900. The British came again, this time to try and seize the sacred golden stool. They thought that if they took the stool, the Ashanti would be easy to defeat, but they had no idea what they were up against. Led by the legendary Queen Mother Ja Asantewa, the Ashanti put up the fiercest fight of their lives. Ja Asantewa, also known as Ja Santua, was an incredibly brave and intelligent woman. She rallied the Ashanti warriors and civilians alike, telling them that if they couldn't win the war, at least they would die trying to protect their culture and heritage. The Ashanti fought with courage, determination, and for a while it seemed like they might actually pull off a victory. But unfortunately, the British had superior weapons and numbers. Despite their bravery, the Ashanti lost the war. As a result of the war, the British took the golden stool out of Kumasi, but they never found it. It remains hidden somewhere in the forest, waiting to be found. The British went on to annex the Ashanti Kingdom into the Gold Coast colony in 1902. But even under British rule, the Ashanti kept much of their cultural identity. When Ghana gained independence in 1957, the Ashanti Kingdom became part of the new nation. Today, the Ashanti monarchy still exists. The current Asanahin king is Otumfu Nana Ase Tutu. He's a respected traditional leader and a symbol of Ashanti pride. Kumasi is still the cultural heart of the Ashanti people, known for its colorful kente cloth, lively festivals, impressive palaces, and strong traditions. The Ashanti Kingdom may be gone, but its legacy lives on in Ghana and beyond. The Ashanti are remembered as one of the richest gold kingdoms in Africa. In fact, the name Gold Coast comes from their land. They were also symbols of resistance against colonialism, especially through the legendary Queen Mother Ja Asantewa. And finally, the Ashanti were and still are a center of African art, culture, and statecraft, influencing not only Ghana but the entire continent.